Hi everyone, I'm Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com and I'm playing the bird as white. Against 1e4, I'm going for the accelerated dragon, and against 1d4, I'm aiming for the dodge system, which is 1f5. So if you're just learning new opening or you're just enjoying the grind, feel free to follow along. This is day 26. And it's been filled with a lot of ups and downs. I lost my last game, and that was the very first time I would be up so much time, and I blunder in a very dumb way. So waiting for a new game. I'm waiting to be paired now. What's wrong? Maybe I have to refresh my browser because I sent a request, but the game is not just coming through. Maybe I should refresh the browser. Okay, so new game. Yes, we get a new game. So I'm playing T-Trust 001, so 1f4 as usual. Okay, f3. I expect d5 because if someone is going for this line, they're probably much booked up in it. So this allows us to trade well. Okay, I can play knight c3, I can play b3. In this kind of system, maybe I would choose to play b3 because I don't want to play d3 closing in my bishop, so I will be glad to retreat my bishop to e2. Yeah, so with this I can play d3 next, making sure that bishop b2 is coming next with knight c3. Then I can castle. After bishop d6, I'm probably guaranteed of castling. So they want to fianchetto the bishop to this square, and I don't think that's any cause for action. So knight c3. Followed by bishop. Maybe I can play bishop d2 in this kind of setup. Well, I'll have to free the square for my... Maybe they want to strike here, but after... I'm pretty sure I can play e4 now, but e4, knight comes to d4. And am I forced to trade? No. e4, knight d4, knight e5. If bishop d6, where is my knight going? Okay. So I have options of playing bishop d2, bishop b2, and e4. So let me just weigh my options. If e4, knight d4, I'm not scared. If knight d4, knight e5, bishop d6, and where's my knight going from there? Okay, if the knight is on d4, they can certainly come here, which means I'm definitely forced to trade. So if I put my bishop on d2 now, so what my bishop on b2 does is that anytime the knight comes to d4, I can take twice, take, and after taking, I think the pawn on d4 will be hanging. So let me play bishop b2. I can play queen e1 now, threatening to transfer my queen to the g file. And I certainly can play knight e4. Okay, so they play this. I can play queen e2 now. So let me play queen e1, I meant. So if I play e4 now, well, this, I don't get what it does. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have moved the queen, but I think I can move the queen, right? Because after bishop d1, what is black's threat? I don't want to play e4 because I just like leave the square to the knight. Because if e4 now, the pawn on f4 is hanging, and if bishop d1, so if bishop d1, like what is the drawback of bishop d1? So if bishop d1, yeah, and h3 is coming. I have knight e4 as well, but knight e4 doesn't do anything. Oh, knight e4 does something. It opens up this diagonal. Yes. So if castles now, h3, the knight has to move. And after that, I play g4. Okay. Wow. I think this knight is trapped. Oh, it's not. It's not. I just thought it was trapped. So they are preventing knight e4. And after h3, knight goes back. Then I had something like knight e5. The knight takes e5, fe5. The knight has to move again. And this time, the knight is probably running out of squares. So I'll play h3. Okay. I can play queen g3 now, making sure that they are not able to castle. But queen g3 and after rook g1, what is my move? If queen f2 now, I want to like open up this diagonal for my bishop, but I don't know where to reroute my knight. So let me just calm down and think. Well, they have actually stopped me from playing g4 now. And my light square bishop doesn't seem. So let me play knight e2 to place ideas of c4. So knight e2. Threatening to take here twice now. So after knight e5, if they take, I take twice. Take. Yeah, and this like puts a target on my back. I mean, it definitely just guaranteed us. Wow. So if take. Wow. I don't get this. I don't get. Okay. If queen g3 now, there's knight h4. No. So if I play let's say if I play knight g3, after gf5, ef5, gf5, ef5, the knight is on g3. If they play h4, then I think I should be having some ideas on the Okay, so let me play knight g3. Okay, yeah, I think I can just play knight g3. I mean, they are threatening to open up this diagonal. Yeah. And anytime this knight leaves, there's always a check coming. And I can just calmly play king h1 or king h2. Maybe rook f2 now, doubling up, just to add an extra layer of protection to the g pawn. Yeah, I mean they are playing extremely fast, so I'm not scared of this attack, honestly. It does feel like my position is loose. So I can take, but after this, if I take bishop takes, that doesn't look too good. If I take now, the knight has to move. And if the knight moves, this allows me to go for a check. If this, I come with a check. If king takes, then there's bishop h5 check. Yeah. I mean, there's all sort of ideas with the knight jumping to d5 now. But knight d5, what does that do? Knight d5 doesn't do anything because there's no way for that knight to get into the game. And after king d2, something like queen e3 threatens to take the knight, to take the pawn on h6. And I can very much just trade the light square bishop with bishop f3. But I don't want to because I certainly do have an attack. If they move the knight, I think I give bishop h5 just to like dislodge that bishop and prevent them from castling, which I'm sure they are not planning to do anyway. Oh well, wow. Okay. If ef5, so let me just calm down. I think this should be a mistake. If ef6 now, so ef6, what they are planning to do is after ef6, rook takes g3, but after this now, they are forced to trade because the bishop is still hanging. So takes, rook takes, pawn takes, and after rook g8 check, king h1, okay, so let me just count down and calculate it. So ef6, rook takes this, and after rook f2, the bishop is hanging, so they have to move the bishop. No, I don't want to play that. If takes now, rook takes, bishop f3, bishop f3, bishop takes f3, rook takes f3, rook takes f3, gf3, rook g8 check. This diagonal is open, so I can't move my king here. If I play king f1 now, is there any check? King f1. If queen f4 check, then I have queen f2. And I think that's it here. So let me take. Yeah. Whoa, I had this now. Yeah, I can take twice. I have bishop here now. Yeah, I can only threaten to take. Yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah. I mean, I had bishop e5. Yeah. Yeah, I have bishop e5. Yeah, I think I had bishop e5. Yes. Yeah. This is a very sharp game. This is a very, very sharp game. Yeah, I think I was able to calculate it up to like king f1. Maybe I'm losing. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, their king is so safe. There's nothing I can do against their king now. Yeah. But I think, yeah. But I think my king can escape to the queen side. Yeah, I think my queen can escape to the queen side. And I have a dangerous passed pawn on f6. And if I'm able to just protect that passed pawn, I should be able to like make a queen. Because after the trade of queens or any of those bishop, I think I should be able to trade. So I'm playing T-Trust 001, and they've been playing for like 14 years now. 2011 to now is like 14 years, I guess. Yeah, so these I calculated. So there's this. So there's two things with this. I can play king h1 for sure. Yeah, I think king h1 looks more logical. Yeah, I think I can play king h1. Yeah, I think king h1 looks good because if king f1 now, there's bishop here, and there's queen here, but I can just take, rook takes, then I'm not in time to save both pawns. But if king h1, rook here, yeah, then I have this again. But after this check now, king g2, yeah. I do want to play king h1 because I've seen, situation where king h1 is a very good move. So I do want to play king h1. And I think king h1 doesn't come with any check. King h1, if queen here, queen e3. Yeah, so what is my move in this position? If I play king f1, there's king f1, the bishop has to move. If king h1, is there any threat to my king after king h1? King h1, bishop c6. Let's say queen e2, and I think that's it. Or even queen e3. Yeah, so let me play king h1. Yeah. I mean, now they have to save their bishop now, I guess. So with this, if f6 now, they probably want to play this. And if queen here now, No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. I have to, yeah, so my pawn there is protected. Well, but if they play this now, what am I doing after that? So maybe I play queen here, and if queen here, I can just like double up. So if f7, rook here, yeah, because I can still make a queen anyway, so let me just find a way to like get my pieces into the game. I do want to play queen e3, but after rook here now, I don't see a way for me to defend. But then I can just take, and if they take here, I think I have a check, but king's move. Yeah, then I can push my pawn. But queen e3, bishop f4, then that's just a waste of a tempo. Bishop f4. So what is the best move in this position? Okay. I mean, I have ideas of playing something like this now. And after this, if I take, if queen f5, because queen f5 is coming with a check. No, I mean, there's no queen f5, then I can just take. But if queen here, this protects, and after h7, yeah, I do want to like get my queen into the game. If here, rook comes here, I think I'm starting to just overthink this now. Yeah. Yeah, queen e3 or queen h4. Which one do I do? For queen h4, bishop here, if I take, queen takes. No, if queen h4, then I play this. Yeah, let me go for queen h4. Yeah, queen h4 looks more logical. I mean, it attacks this pawn. And if bishop here now, I can just play something like take. Then I'm able to just activate my rook now. Yeah. I'm able to just activate my rook, and this does two things. It allows me to like swing my queen here as well, attacking this pawn as well. So maybe, just maybe. I mean, they're putting a lot of pressure on me on the clock. They are up 5 minutes and I'm up, and I'm down 5 minutes on the clock. So their strategy is working. I mean, my pawn structure is not the best, so I definitely must be losing. But I have a passed pawn. I need to like activate my rook as soon as possible. If they play bishop e5, can I play f7? f7, if bishop takes, then I make a queen. Check. So this, I definitely very sure. After queen here now, I can play something like this. For sure. Rook here. I'm boxing my own king into the game, which is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm boxing my own king in, which is really bad. Which is really bad. Yeah, this is really bad. I don't believe this. I don't believe what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't believe what I'm doing. I don't believe it. I don't believe what I'm doing. At least a pawn is hanging now. Maybe I can just snatch that pawn and retreat my queen to e3. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, I definitely want to avoid trading the bishop now. Yeah. Oof. This is so tensed. Yeah, I definitely must be losing in this game, but it's quite fun, honestly. It's really fun. H4 is hanging, and I think bishop e5 now. I just push f7, and if they take, I make a queen. So bishop e5, f7. If rook move, yeah, if the rook moves, I'm definitely taking. Yeah. Maybe I should not have traded my light square. Maybe I should not have traded it. I mean, good luck, good game by my opponent for finally castling in that position. I mean, I'm very sure it's a brilliant move. Castling in that position was very sure was brilliant. If bishop g3 now, do I just take on h6? Wow, bishop g3 taking on h6, queen e5. No, there's no queen e5. No, yeah. Hmm. Oof. I think the only saving grace I'm still having now is for my queen, which is my passed pawn on f7. I mean, that's just the only saving grace I'm having now. It's just for my passed pawn, nothing more, to be honest. Well, there's rook g3 now, but rook g3 f7. But I still can't queen, can I? No, rook g3, queen takes h6, rook takes uh oh, the stake. Rook g3, queen takes h6, rook takes f3. If I take this check, and I'm definitely running on checkmate in that position. Yeah. I mean, that means rook g3, I have to come back. Because I can't take for sure. So with this, if I take now, maybe they want to play this. I mean, they want. So if I take now, bishop g3, queen h7, queen f4, and I take. So let me take. Yeah. I think I'm taking. Yeah. I want to create a pass point. I want to make sure there's a pass point here. I think I can safely just bring my queen back now. This is a very interesting game, honestly. At least with h7, I think I threatened something with h7. If I'm able to trade queens now, I think I should be winning. If I'm able to trade queens. f7 now comes with a threat because f7, rook f8 doesn't work. So this, I don't know why this wouldn't work. If I play this now, so let's say queen h7. Oh, there's just queen g3. Wow, that's devilish. Oh wow, that's so devilish. Ah wow, that's so good. Wow, that's so good. If I play queen here now, queen g3, and I don't have anything to do because if I take, they just take back. So why not play queen here, right? And if queen g3, I have rook g1 now. So if the queen takes, rook takes, queen takes. So let me just retreat. Yeah. I can just retreat now. Yeah. Oh, I need to like block this diagonal now. I think I have something like this now. And if I play this, and if the rook comes here, what is my move? Yeah, probably I just want to create as much weakness as I can. I mean, I can safely block this diagonal now with f4 and ensure that nothing is happening. So if rook h8, I have f4. And with f4 now, the bishop can threaten to take it. Okay, so this I saw. And after rook g3, there's check. So in this position, what do I have? So in this position, I have queen e2, right? Queen e2, queen takes h3, queen h here now takes, and yeah. Yeah. So I have queen e2 in this position, I'm sure. So queen e2, queen takes h3 check, queen h2, and after that, they can give a check here. Queen h2, so where can they move their queen? So if queen here, no. So queen e2 now, if queen takes, queen here, and where can they move their queen? There's no, oh, they can take here with a check. Oh wow. So I have rook f2, if queen takes, rook here now, and if check, what do I do? Oh wow, am I just losing now? No, I think I'm losing. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm just boxed up now. Yeah, I think I'm just losing now, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm just losing now. Oh, no, I'm not losing. Bishop e5, queen takes, there's this check. Oh, no, but I'm losing my rook. Yeah, but I'm losing my rook. Ah. I think I'm lost now. So if queen e5, if they take with check, if I block, then this rook is hanging. And if rook g1 after this check, which is mate, and if I think I'm losing. What if this take, rook here take, rook here, then they take this again? Oh wow, I think I'm losing. Yeah, oh my days, I think I'm losing now, honestly. So if this takes check, yeah, this is my only try, honestly. Yeah, this is just checkmate. Yeah, after this now they just block. Yeah, so this is just checkmate. Yeah, wow, that was fun game. Yeah, good game to my opponent, honestly. That was a really fun game. So how do I block now? I think my only option is to block, and they just take with mate. So let me just allow the mate on the board. Yeah, I mean, beautiful game to my opponent, honestly. Nice game, good game. So let me just check the game review. Yeah, I mean, it was a really nice game by them, I won't even lie. Yeah, so I play like a 10-50. So let me just start the review. So it was the bed as usual, and I mean, it was retreating my bishop was bad, so I should have take. This is it, then I had d3, so this was all coming to be a serious mistake. And here queen d2 was best, knight h4 immediately, e4, so I took. So what should I have done here? Bishop takes e5. I saw this, then I immediately saw maybe something like this. Queen takes. Oh, then I had this check. Oh, okay, but I didn't take, so I take there, and this was a mistake. I should have played bishop f3 immediately, just at sludging. So I take here. I had fe7, and two things are hanging, and after rook g8, queen takes, and there's gf3, and after this check now there's just king h1, and I'm up a bishop. Oh wow, oh, I should have just calculated everything again, so I had to just take. And if rook g8, I just make a new queen. And if take now, then I take back, and after rook g8 check, then I have king h1. And if queen f4 now, then there's just queen f1. If rook g3, bishop c1, queen e5, b1, queen d5, bishop b2, queen takes f3, queen g2, rook takes h3 check, king g1, and after queen takes g2, queen takes, there's rook e3, but then I have a bishop for 3 pawns, which should still be winning. And after rook h3, bishop e5, king b7, bishop g3, king c6, b4. If they take, I mean, this should be good. Yeah, so I didn't play this, so I started playing, and yeah, queen h4 was the best move in this position. Queen c6 was good. Rook f1 was the best. Rook g1 immediately. So let's say they move the rook now, then I had f7 again. So let's say they play this, queen takes h6, so I had to like trade immediately. And retreating here was a f7. Wow, oh my days. And if they take, we check. Rook takes g1, queen takes, add bishop g7. If bishop e3, queen, king b7, rook g2. Wow. Oh my days. Then this was absolutely brilliant, and there's nothing I could do here. There's just nothing I could do in this position. Wow. I had f7. Wow. I had f7 in this position. What am I doing? f7. And if bishop takes, now I just make a new queen. And after king b7, there's bishop c1. Bishop takes, queen f4. And I just have maybe g1, takes, check, queen g2, and they're just forced to trade. Wow. Queen c6, I think I can just push h4. Queen c7 takes, here, take, maybe this take, maybe this. I make a new queen. Takes, and I just have a new queen. Honestly, that was terrible. Yeah, with this, they just had meeting on with this. Wow. Bishop f8 was a mistake. Wow. And king h1 here was the only move. Everything else loses. I saw king f1, but after queen h2, which I later saw, I felt like I was losing. And king h1 here was the only move here. So king f2 even doesn't work. Wow. And king h1, and I found this. Queen c7 was a mistake because of rook g1. And when they trade now, king takes, and this bishop takes h6, and after queen f4, yeah, I said there's no queen f4 because I can just take, and this, no, I just had f7, and the bishop h6, I had bishop c1, but this doesn't work. Bishop g7, bishop g5, king b7, then I think I had bishop e7, and after e5, then I just make a new queen takes, then I push h4. Bishop f8, queen e3 was the final mistake. Maybe playing queen h4 would have even been best. After rook g6 now, rook g1, h6, queen g3, takes, maybe takes. Oh, they can't even take. Queen h4 should have been played. Oh my days, wow. Oh, that's so bad, honestly. I need to work on my tactics. This is so sad. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.